From New York City, it's Wendy Williams. Today, the fabulous stars of Hot in Cleveland dish about their close relationship and what it's really like working with the hilarious Betty White. Plus, Wendy's got the inside scoop on the real reason why Paula Patton won't take Robin Thicke back. And all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you. Wow. Just another day at the studio. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you guys came here to work. I need your encouragement. My co-host, my studio audience, the best. How you doing? I'm doing great today. Gwyneth Paltrow's 10-year marriage is over. And there's a scandal star who's in a scandal of his own. Plus, we've got the inside scoop on why Paula Patton won't be taking Robin Thicke back. Let's get started. It's time for what? Yeah. Thank you. The first thing I heard on the news this morning was that Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin have separated with intention to divorce. They've been married for 10 years, but it's over. And she announced it. I know, it's always sad to hear when a marriage is over, because you always think, as a married person, the pendulum is swinging closer to you. Oh, that's just me? Oh, come on now. Gwyneth announced this revelation on her website, Goop, and she called it a conscious uncoupling. She's snooty even when talking about something regular. Like, why couldn't she just say we're divorcing? Here's what she says. We've always conducted our relationship privately, and we hope that as a conscious uncoupling and as we consciously uncouple and co-parent, that we will be able to continue in the same manner. Love, Gwyneth and Chris. Not all. We can't have this be a private matter. This is Hot Topics. I'm just saying. No, it's always sad. You know, they do have 2 kids together, a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. And, you know, sometimes we talk here about the worst age to divorce if you have to get a divorce, because I don't believe that kids hold marriages together. I think that couples are healthier separated instead of doing all that fighting around the kids. But the kids are 9 years old and 7 years old. Look, Apple's still sucking her thumb. A sign, you know, which, you know, that's, you ever go to a nightclub and see a girl suck her thumb? Like a grown woman? Like grown women who suck their thumbs? I don't get that. They say it's for comfort. I don't get it. But anyway, he is a musician, and he and his band, everything is over in London. She, while she grew up in New York, she is an LA girl. LA girl wants to stay in LA, and I guess they spent a lot of time apart. It kills me how in Hollywood, when they always champion, they've been together for 10 years. You try being together for 10 years and sleeping in the same bed every night and coming home. That's the challenge, not all this fancy Hollywood mess. I'm sorry. When these actors and actresses and these rock stars and everything, when their marriages end, I always say, really? Well, try living in Jersey, you know, dealing with, or, you know, Staten Island, in a real marriage with a real spouse all the time. I mean, 10 years, that's like 10 minutes to me and you. You know, he travels with his band, so he's able to be free of her. And she is able to not have to put dinner on the table every night at 5 o'clock because he's always gone. I mean, for some of us, that's the biggest thing ever. Every single day, what am I going to make for dinner? I am so tired of chicken. Oh my God, you know? I mean, poor little rich girl. All right, so you don't have to deal with that. Gwyneth, however, I do think is dateable. Maybe she needs to date, for instance, she's only 41 years old. She already has her kids. I think she needs to date like a rich, older corporate man. Yeah. When I say older, I mean like 51. You know, somebody who is responsible for bringing clients to the house for a nice rump roast dinner. Or something like that. Like she could be the 2014 version of Samantha Stevens. Remember on Bewitched? Darren would always bring, you know, Mr. Tate and, you know, clients home. And Samantha would have the most beautiful crown roast with the little hats on top of the bones. And the little low ball glasses filled with brown juice and an apron. She was a perfect hostess. Anyway, Gwyneth, congratulations, I guess, on trying to work it out, being honest about it, not letting us read about it in the tabloid. You know, she made a formal announcement herself, and good luck to both of you. We'll be watching and talking. So you all watch Scandal, am I correct? Yeah! Then you know exactly who Columbus Short is. Columbus Short is right-hand man to Olivia Pope. He plays Harrison, and he dresses dapper and wears suspenders. Well, he allegedly sucker punched a man in a barroom brawl. He allegedly broke the man's nose and knocked him unconscious. Well, if you're gonna punch, you might as well punch. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but reportedly Columbus is now being investigated for criminal battery. Well, it all happened when Columbus was attending I think like a wedding shower party, some sort of thing, in a bar or a place like a bar. And the guy started taunting Columbus, saying, and I don't know whether this guy was one of the invitees or just a patron in the bar. He started taunting Columbus, saying, you know, you might have more money than me, but I get my women to buy me anything that I want. And he said something to the effect of, I can even get including your girl. Now, Columbus got upset because he's in the process of trying to patch up. This is Columbus's wife. It's pretty, right? And they have a daughter. They have who's probably cute, but one thing they probably don't have is an iron. Really? I mean, really? I mean, you know, some of you guys, you know, it's not so much women, but some of you guys, listen, if your suit is a little wrinkled, you just hang it in the shower while you take your shower. The steam will make it drop. Plus, they have spray called Wrinkle Release. Come on now, you're on a red carpet. That's okay, you're a nice-looking couple, but you got a hot head, and he's probably gonna sue the bejesus out of you. It's a good thing that you're working on a good show that looks like it's gonna be around for a long time. All right, so anyway, he said that about Columbus's wife, and Columbus jumped over the father-in-law that was in there and started pummeling this guy down on the floor, allegedly. I hope that this doesn't hurt his career on Scandal, though, because Scandal is a scandal-free show. You know, think about the people who act on Scandal. You know, it's a pretty scandal-free show. And he's good on the show. But, you know, one more barroom brawl or one more, you know, bout with hot-headedness, that could very well get him thrown off the show for bringing unwanted attention to their really good show. Would that make you fight? There is nothing that anybody could say that would make me fight. You could say my mother wears combat boots. You know, you could say something about my child. You could say something about me. I'm not fighting you. Like I'm grown. I got too much to lose, including all 150 teeth. No, I'm not fighting. Years ago, he was in a fight with a guy was it a basketball court? On a basketball court, and he allegedly punched a guy and knocked out all of his teeth, this Columbus Short. As a side note, do you know that he used to be a background dancer, a backup dancer for Britney Spears back in like 2004? And look. Remember Von Dutch hats? Remember? They were the cool hats? Made famous by Ashton Kutcher. Anyway, look. At the time that he was background dancing, he was married to his first wife, who was 8 months pregnant, and ended up launching into some sort of steamy affair with Britney. And that's allegedly what broke up the marriage. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Thank you. you of stuff. Lady Gaga says that she's submissive in her relationship with her actor boyfriend, Taylor Kinney. Taylor, if you don't know, stars on that show Chicago Fire, which I believe just got renewed for its third season. So he's working on a really good show. But Gaga says that Taylor is totally in charge when she gets home. And she just loves to, get his slippers and make him dinner. Well, at first, I thought about this. I was like, what? And then I said, no, wait a minute. Now, she's the boss out there in the meat dress. She's the boss on the video shoots. She's the boss of the manager and management and people. I mean, ultimately speaking, she's busy all day. So I agree with Gaga. Once you come home, it is nice to have somebody else make the decisions. Where are we going on vacation? Where are we going for dinner? I got a headache. I get what she's saying. But again, here's another celebrity who's probably barely home anyway. You try that attitude over in Staten Island or someplace regular. But they make a cute couple. I like to see normal Stephanie. Normal Stephanie. What's her last name? Germanata. I like to see. On the other hand, we have the inside scoop on why Akon is no longer in business with Lady Gaga. Yeah, Fred from MediaTakeout.com is going to share with us later in the show. Yeah. Khloe Kardashian, along with losing all that weight, you lost your sense of humor, and it's not hot, girl. Well, reportedly, she canceled an appearance on the Fashion Police at the last minute because she's angry at Joan Rivers. She's mad because Joan and Ray J made a spoof of the Kim Ray J sex tape. I thought that was a horse that we beat, but Joan put a remix on it with Ray J, and it's kind of funny. Take a look, and then we'll talk.
Oh, Ray J, you're the best.
Oh, no, you're the best. You're twice the woman Kim was.
She was 32 at the time. I'm 3 times the woman.
Khloe, don't bite the hand that continues to feed you. If it wasn't for your sister laying on her back with that man, then you would be a blip at the mall. Right? They all try to get new on us, people. Don't you hate when people get new on, trying to act like they forget where they're from? You know where you're from. Thank you, Ray J and Joan, for reminding us. I thought it was funny. Madonna's back on Instagram, but for once she's acting normal. Well, for a woman her age. She says that she's not ready for her daughter, Lourdes, who's 17, to become an adult. And she posted this picture on Instagram saying, why do they have to grow up so fast? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Do you want to see a picture of Lourdes today? Yes. Look. Gorgeous, right? That is one pretty girl. Right? 17 years old. You never really hear a peep out of her. We don't know that she does anything like has a fake ID and sneaks into nightclubs. About the only not so attractive thing that I've ever seen her do is smoking a cigarette outside of LaGuardia High, where she's probably a senior now, right? Yeah, the kids were all standing in a huddle smoking a cigarette. But anyway, the teenage years are nice. I like the years now better than I liked the years when Kevin was smaller and couldn't tell me what hurts. Or we talked about this the other day. I don't know. By a show of claps to the moms in the audience, do you like the under 5 years? Do you prefer the over 10 years? There's not that many moms in the audience today. Wow. Well, I do have an attractive audience. This is where all the single people come to meet like-minded people. Anyway, I don't know. I feel also that if you're sad as your kids are growing up, that's natural. But you got to start making plans for afterlife, like afterlife when they move off to college or whatever. And you can't make them feel bad about growing up. Like, I've had my plans practically since the day the boy was born. We're going to sell our house in Jersey. I'm moving to the city. I would like to get a dog, but my husband's allergic, so I guess I'll have to get one of those hairless dogs. I even know what kind of car I want to drive. I want to drive a candy apple red Mercedes 1978 two-seater with camel inside, something like that. And I want to wear a scarf around my head like Jackie O and big glasses, and I want to speed down Madison Avenue. Do you know where I get the idea of this car? Mrs. McDonough, across the street from us, when I was growing up in the Wayside section of Ocean Township, had this car, but that was back in the day, so it was new for her. And she just used to look so hot. Just her in the car, driving around. She didn't work. Driving around town. It was camel color inside, and she just looked fabulous. And I said, one day I want that life. One day I want that car. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Anyway, Lindsay Lohan's up to her old ways. I gotta tell you something. I'm so tired of talking about Lindsay Lohan, I could spit. I really could, but I know you want to hear. You know, I don't believe she's sober. I don't believe she's worth anything to anybody for at least 5 years, including herself. I think that she's misguided and she's got wrong leadership in her life. And she, at 27, she doesn't even know how to take the reins to lead herself. And people like this piss me off. So I'm tired of talking about her, but I must. According to our friends at Radar Online, people close to Lindsay are worrying about her sobriety because they're finding out that she's hanging with her old friends. She was spotted with Domingo Zapata. Now, you might not know who that is. He's a very famous, well-paid artist who happens to be a really bad 40 years old. Right? I mean, that's a hard living right there, right? Well, then I guess he picked the right person to hang out with, because in my mind, Lindsay is still living hard. She took Oprah's $2 million and ran. Remember when Lindsay was in that Porsche with the hit and run? Not the one in LA, I'm talking about the one that happened right around the corner from our studios here in Chelsea at the Dream Hotel. That was last year. Well, it was Domingo's Porsche. So my thought with Lindsay, even on her own reality show, she tried to convince her father that spending time with people from her past wasn't a bad idea. Remember, they were in the pizza shop, and the father was shocked, and I'm shocked at that. Everybody normal knows that the only way that you keep sobriety is you get rid of all the people in your life, not every last one of them, but certainly the people that were getting down with you, doing whatever it was that you were doing, and then you keep the people around you who have good judgment. That's it. I don't trust Lindsay's judgment. Again, I don't believe that she's sober, and epic fail. Epic fail. So sad. Let's move along. Don't even clap for that. That's not even worth clapping about. Let's move along. Bruce Willis's daughter, Demi Moore, Bruce Willis's and Demi Moore's daughter, Rumer Willis, who, in my opinion, has grown up to be quite a beautiful girl. You know, not this picture. I was nervous for her here. No. Yes! Yes! I think she's an odd beauty. I find her to be very attractive. Can we take a poll? Do you find her to be attractive? Clap. Do you find her to be unattractive? Clap. Well, you're the only one, sir. Mm-hmm. And you too, ma'am. By the way, I like your bow tie. Uh-huh. You wore it for me. Thank you. Listen, Rumer's got her life together. Now, she's 25, in my opinion. She's 25 years old, and last summer, reportedly, she received her millions of dollars from her trust fund that her parents, have for her. Reportedly, she wants to open a hot nightclub in Hollywood. Well, listen, I've never heard anything bad about Rumer and substance abuse or anything like that. I never see her doing anything. She's grown and she's 25. If I had a trust fund, I would invest in some sort of business that spoke to me. She originally started out trying to act like her parents, but you know what? She's given up on the acting. She said she doesn't want to follow in their footsteps. She's finding herself and what really speaks to her. For me, it wouldn't be opening a nightclub, but it would certainly maybe something like buy a couple of Chipotle franchises. You know, I like the food. I'm not the best cook, so on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm a 5. I'm average, you know what I'm saying? But you buy some place where you already know the food is good. Like a Taco Bell or something. You know, I like a little beauty. I would love to have a hair salon. And these things aren't gonna soak up all the millions of dollars that she inherited in a trust fund. Although I do have to say the nightclub business is a risky one. They only have like a 3-month lifespan for them to be hot. But she's got millions to play with. I don't mind her opening this. I like that she has plans, something to do with this money. Good for her. And what a beautiful girl. So now, it looks like Shakira and her boyfriend of 4 years both have that jealous thing going on. Remember a few weeks ago, I was telling you that her boyfriend, who's also the father to her child, his name is Gerard, he plays soccer, so he protects the goal. But he's very protective of Shakira too. Reportedly, I was telling you that he no longer wants her to be in music videos with men. But the way she was rubbing up on Rihanna, really? What is the difference? That could pop off into being something. Look at him. Anyway, it's now working both ways. Shakira says that he's not allowed to do things with female models. And my thought is, both of them are less than smart with this. Because if somebody's gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. There are girls in this audience that are as beautiful or more beautiful than Shakira. So it's not even about being a model. I think that's small-minded, you know, of her to say, well, you can't do things with models. Hell, when that little Lourdes grows up, she's gonna be as beautiful as a model. So, and it's stupid. It's like, what if he got called to do a Right Guard commercial? You know, Right Guard commercial always has a sexy woman, you know, up on the man. It's a job. That's all. And as far as her, I think that she should get back to having men in her music videos, because this girl thing is, something's gonna happen one day. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Keep clapping, everybody. More great show for you today. The lovely stars of Hot in Cleveland are here. This is their second time visiting us, and I love Wendy Malick, Valerie Bertinelli, and Jane Leeves. But up next, Fred is here. Fred from MediaTakeout.com is going to join us with the inside scoop on the real reason that Paula Patton won't be taking Robin Thicke back. So don't go far. Thank you. Inside scoop, and here with the latest juicy celebrity news, please welcome our friend Fred from MediaTakeout.com. Fred!
How's it going?
Okay, I want to get to all the stories. So let's start with the real reason that Paula Patton isn't taking Robin Thicke back. What do you know?
Well, I mean, it's been about a month since Paula Patton decided to separate from Robin Thicke. Now, she hasn't hired a lawyer yet, so there's still hope. But the basis is she just doesn't believe that Robin Thicke, she thinks that he's actually addicted to sex.
A sex addiction.
Right. I mean, he's been going...
Allegedly.
I mean, allegedly, right? But to his credit, he's been going, trying to win her back. He's been talking about her in concerts. He's been dedicating songs to her. Mm-hmm. He's been buying her gifts. He bought her some sapphire earrings, diamond necklace. Okay. So, I mean, he's trying, I think, to win back her good graces.
He sent a life-size cardboard cutout of them as teenagers when they were dating.
He did. I mean,
to the house.
The two of them, remember, they've been together for 22 years.
I just don't think that he has it in him to be monogamous or reasonably monogamous, or whatever you want to call it for Hollywood people. He doesn't have very good examples. He was married to, his father, Alan Thicke, was bringing home beauty queens every weekend. Right. The first time he saw a woman naked, was in his dad's shower as a teenager. There was a hot tub in the house, and Robin was always voted, or his dad, in there with girls.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up, his father, Alan Thicke, was a famous actor. And he was a single guy, right? So he's a single guy living in Hollywood, famous. So he's got beauty queens and models coming all through the house.
He doesn't really have good examples of how it is to work out a marriage, Robin Thicke. Oh, well. Anyway, so what else do you have? Tell me about this Lady Gaga and Akon business. I've been dying to know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but Akon was instrumental in Lady Gaga's career. I mean, he actually signed her to his label. I mean, she's under Interscope, but it's Akon's label that she was signed to. So when she came out, She was a huge hit and made millions and millions of dollars.
Yes.
And while Akon made a lot of money in his career, he made more money off of Lady Gaga than he actually made on himself.
Nice.
Right? But they're no longer together. I mean, Akon, he went on Sway in the Morning show on Sirius Radio.
I love that.
He basically said that he's cashed out of her thing.
So wait a minute. So she didn't fire him.
No.
He fired her.
Not exactly. I mean, he basically he sold her to the next guy.
But that sounds very weird. But, you know, when you're a celebrity and you have a team of people, you are a product.
Yeah.
And it sounds weird, I know. Did Akon make a wise decision, do you think?
He absolutely made a wise decision. I mean, you think about it. Before Akon dropped her, she sold 25 million records.
Yeah.
Since then, she sold a lot less. She's not even a million.
Her career has been on a drastic downswing. We've been talking about this on Hot Topics. So he foresaw this and cashed out before he started losing.
Yeah, I mean, he's
money.
a great businzzman. He knew it. He's been in the business for a while. He knew he saw her at the height, and he figured it was a good time to get out, and he did.
Do you have a cryptic quote? I see you have cards.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So, I mean, Gaga has been, she has been kind of open about the idea that she thinks that a lot of people that were with her in the beginning left her for money. And her quote is, she said, "I never thought after all those years of hard work that those friends and partners would ever care so little at a time I needed them most. I've lost loved ones to the greed of money."
She didn't mean loved ones like in her mother and father. She meant loved ones as in people that she works with. Suzanne, if the ship goes down, I know you're fleeing. Okay, anyway, so Jay-Z and Drake. Tell us what's going on with them.
Well, Drake had an interview with Rolling Stone magazine, and he made some off-the-cuff statements about Jay-Z. Drake basically said that he didn't like all the art references in Jay-Z's lyrics, and he felt that it was kind of whack that Jay-Z was doing this kind of stuff.
Jay-Z likes to collect artwork, like the good, expensive $1 million stuff.
Yeah. Now, Jay-Z is not one to kind of let things slide,
right.
So he went right back at Drake in one of his new songs.
Yeah?
And his new quote is, "Sorry, Mrs. Drizzy, for so much art talk. Silly me rapping about bleep that I really bought, while these other rappers rap about guns they ain't shot, and a bunch of other silly bleep that they ain't got."
School him, old man. School him. Please tell me that Drake did not respond.
Drake has not responded.
And he doesn't need to. Jay-Z wins this one, in my opinion. Thank you, Fred.
Thank you.
For more of these juicy stories, check out MediaTakeout.com. Up next, everybody, the hilarious ladies from Hot in Cleveland are here. Welcome back. Our first guests are stars of the wildly popular TV land sitcom Hot in Cleveland. Take a look.
Pregnant. How did this happen?
Well, Melanie, when man and woman love each other very much, and the woman is pushing 50, how did this happen?
It just did, and I have to tell Alec.
Are you hoping that the two of you...
I don't know what I'm hoping. This conversation is not going to be easy. I broke his heart. I hope we can talk about it calmly, as adults, with the least amount of drama and awkwardness possible. I think I can do that.
Without alcohol?
Oh, God.
Please welcome Valerie Bertinelli, Jane Leeves and Wendie Malick. Congratulations on the 5th season of your show.
Yay!
It is fantastic. How's Betty doing? I know she doesn't travel much.
No.
She's not.
She's earned it.
She's not a big New Yorker.
Yes,
she
yes.
prefers California.
Nothing against New York. She just, it's the travel.
The weather's
And it's
nicer
her
there.
dog, really. I don't think she likes leaving her dog.
Her dog. All right, so you know what? You don't survive on TV 5 years, as you all know, because you've all been part of successful shows, without camaraderie with your coworkers. I mean, we see it through the TV, but sometimes what we see through the TV lies. You guys, in my mind, seem like genuine friends in real life.
You know, you know what? It really is something that I think has deepened over the seasons. These two have known each other forever, and I worked with Jane years ago on Frasier, but as a foursome, we've all really become girlfriends. We hang out with each other as much as we do with our own families. So thank God, it's
we like each
the
other.
company we love to keep. Yeah.
What drives that? Is it that you're all women of particular ages, so you've let go a lot of the junk that makes
That's a big
life
part of it.
junky?
Good point.
Yes, it is.
And the gratitude that comes with age.
You're so insecure when you're young and so worried about the wrong things and all this. Like, when I was a 20, 30-year-old, you know, walking out the house without makeup, you know, now I'm at the grocery store in my T-shirt and jeans and I don't care. There's other stuff going on, you know.
Yeah.
It also seems, including Betty, like none of you need the money for this. You've all been part of successful talk shows or TV shows before, and you're just kind of, it seems like you're doing it for the love of the game and because you want some place to go during the day. You know what I mean?
We love what we do, and Betty says this too. She said, look, what am I going to do if I stop working? I mean, that's what I do. I'm an actress, and I want to do it until they tell me I can't do it anymore.
Now, do you feel, do any of you guys feel the pressure to nip, tuck, and have it sucked?
I'm just imagining a vacuum cleaner.
I don't know it's pressure as much as I mean, I started thinking maybe I'm going to do my eyes because they wake up puffy all the time, but all I got to do is, you know, not drink alcohol the night before, my eyes won't be puffy. So why would I go under the right? So why go under the knife? You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm too scared right now.
It's also, I think, and it's not that it doesn't cross your mind because there are so many perfect-looking people around, but I think, you know, what's so wonderful and I love about the Brits, who really set an example, is you watch things like Downton Abbey, and you see these real women with real faces who have had experience, and I think sometimes we're in such a hurry to look perfect that we lose what makes us us, you know, that singular thing that makes you beautiful.
Jane? Because you can be the most beautiful woman in the world, but if your heart isn't right, you can be the ugliest woman in the world.
So, Jane, you think plastic surgery can hurt your career rather than help it at a certain point?
I think at a certain point, because who's going to be playing the old ladies, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that point in my career.
You want to be a great-looking broad for your age.
For your age.
And not look like
That's
somebody
what I
who's
said.
desperate to be younger than you.
And the little crinkly eyes and the sparkly eyes, and you see that on an older woman, especially, look at Betty.
Yes.
You know, you look at those beautiful...
Now, Betty recently turned 92.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And you're also physically pulled together, and Betty looks great for her age as well. What is the food like on the set, the craft services? Is everything low sodium?
We have healthy choices.
We have really healthy choices, but Betty does not make them.
No.
What's she eating?
Fries, hot dogs, red vines, vodka.
Oh.
Yep.
But
Look at her. Love that woman.
But my husband said, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Obviously, this woman has the most incredible constitution.
Yeah,
she's
at
just
92, you should be able to do what you want.
I'm eating hot dogs when I'm 92 also.
Also.
That's when I'm going to allow myself a hot dog.
You've kept yourself together since the big weight loss.
Well, I broke my foot at the beginning of the year, so it's been a little hard for me to work out. So you feel the weight creeping back on, and not much you can do about it except, you know, bring your portion sizes way down. And I'm not about to do that.
Yes.
So I just need to get moving more. I feel good. I feel good. I just want this foot to get better already.
You look good.
Thanks.
So now, everybody, tonight is the live season premiere of Hot in Cleveland. All right, so we do live TV here all the time at Wendy, and I always call it a messy little talk show because anything could go wrong and usually does.
That's why it's doing so well.
Yeah, well, but are you guys nervous to go live?
Always a little nervous and
creeping
excited.
up now.
Yeah, nervous and excited.
But you you did live before, as I recall.
Did, but this time I think they've stacked the deck against us because they've hired some really funny guys to come on, and I'm the worst. I cannot. Dave Foley is coming back for the live episode.
Oh, I remember him.
And I have never, ever gotten through a scene with Dave Foley without collapsing on his shoulder, laughing.
That's what we like about live TV. Like back in the day when sitcoms were live, remember how when the actors messed up, they would look at the camera and bring us in on the joke to laugh? So
or Carol Burnett, watching Harvey Korman crack up.
Always.
Yeah.
So, all right, so the ladies are going to stay up next. We're going to find out how well the girls know each other in a fun little game. Keep it here. We're back. Valerie Bertinelli's still here. Jane Leeves, Wendie Malick, the ladies of Hot in Cleveland are still here. And it's time for us to play a cute little game to get to know them a little better. It's called Call Out Your Co-Stars, the Hot in Cleveland edition. Okay, ladies, who takes the longest in hair and makeup?
Oh, easy. Jane.
Oh my gosh, Jane.
But there's a reason for that.
There's a reason.
I have a ton of hair. It takes him twice.
It takes an hour and a half just to dry her hair.
It's like this. If it's not blown out, it's literally, you know, huge.
Okay, so they're unanimous.
So that's fair. That's
okay. Now, question number 2.
This is like that wedding game, isn't it?
Yes.
Newlyweds?
Okay. Who's first at happy hour after shooting?
Oh.
You go to Wendy's room and she's already got the martinis flowing. In fact, a few times she's had my husband go rush and get her ice.
You know, for some reason, the bar tends to be in my dressing room.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I like how it's all unanimous. All right, question number 3.
We know each other very well.
Who does Betty White like best?
Oh, easy.
Here's question number 4, and we only have 5 questions. Who would use a coupon at dinner? Valerie.
Well, you're always going online and doing things.
Well, I may have an app that's about saving money called Vivo, but
you've got Prime on Amazon.
Amazon Prime. Who doesn't?
Okay.
They don't apparently.
It's free shipping, and they say free shipping for 2 days, but sometimes it comes with one.
So we were right.
Okay. Well, here's the final question. Who's most likely to have a stripper at their party? Thank you so much for being here, ladies. Hot in Cleveland's new season kicks off tonight with the live premiere at 10 on TV Land. We'll be right back. I'm really excited about my new romance novel. It's called Hold Me in Contempt, and as you know, I have a fertile imagination, so I just want you to know that it's sexy and delicious, and it'll be in stores on April 15th, but you can pre-order now at wendyshow.com. It's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Renee. How you doing?
Hey, Renee.
I just got out of a 2-year relationship with my boyfriend because I wasn't really enjoying our sex life, but he was a really good guy outside of that, so I was just wondering if I should try to get him back.
Well, how long were you together?
2
years. And how old are you?
25.
No. You're short and sweet. 25-year-old ladies are too young for bad sex.
Okay.
At 25, you're supposed to have everything that you need out of a relationship. It's not until you get maybe 35 that if the sex is tolerable, but now you know your body, so you know how to work it yourself. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. You did the right thing.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
We can talk or fight about that on Facebook if you want to. Thank you, Renee. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Jay. How you doing?
Hi, Jay.
Me and my boyfriend have been together for 7 years. We just had a baby 9 months ago, and we just moved in a few weeks ago. Now, I feel like everyone's pressuring us to get married, and we want to wait. So I'm wondering if we're making the right choice or if we should be pressured to get married.
Marriage isn't for everybody, but you can't blame people for asking. You do have a baby, and you live together. So just tell them politely, we'll get married when we get married. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Very well. Got time for one more quickie. Hi, how you doing?
Wendy. My name is Carolina. How you doing?
Hi, Carolina.
So I'm going to study abroad in Poland for a month.
Nice.
But I have a boyfriend of 2 years. So should I stay in my relationship or should I explore my options in Poland? What do you think?
Okay, you don't want to break up with this guy to go to Poland. You want to break up with him.
I want to see what else is out there for me
Over the
and
Polish,
not
the
be
Polish
held
boys.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you, honey bun?
I'm 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm about to tell you something that I really, because I hate to say cheating is right, but at 21, you don't need to break up with your boyfriend. You need to go over to Poland and keep whatever you do off of Facebook so he doesn't find out. Because guess what? While you're over there, he won't be an angel either, I'm sure.
True.
So you can stay together, deal with it when you come back, but just keep it off Facebook and have fun with those Polish sausages. Up next, everybody, it's time for Audience Eye Candy of the Day. Don't go far. Rahila, I don't want to butcher your name, Dan Juma.
Correct.
She is from West Africa, and I love it. You're my audience eye candy of the day. Let's talk about it. Your pixie cut is adorable.
Thank you, Wendy.
Let's talk about your outfit.
Okay, so my blazer is Zara. It was a steal, $60. And my dress is also Zara. It was about $60.
Yeah.
And then my shoes, my booties, they're a plus, and they're Christian Dior.
Perfect.
$6.90.
Well, gorgeous. Here is your diva fan.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. Thank you, Rahila.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here today, Valerie Bertinelli and Wendie Malick, Jane Leeves. I love you, Hot in Cleveland girls. Fred from MediaTakeout.com, you know I love you. And my co-host, my studio audience, couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Tomorrow we've got the very funny George Lopez, plus interior designer and TV star Nate Berkus is going to join us. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time right here on Wendy. Bye.